Welcome to Pat Gray Unleashed.
Good morning, American. It's Friday.
Great to have you with us. Thanks for being here. 888-727-BECK.
I don't think that's the number today.
Oh, wow. That's Glenn's number.
And you can call it.
That's so weird how that just
I know.
days later after filling in, it'll just come into your mind for some reason.
Have you been busy celebrating?
Yes.
Is that why you're confused?
We're, of course, all celebrating the 2-year anniversary of the day democracy almost died. So perhaps celebrating is the wrong word, but we're certainly commemorating it.
Well, I mean, I spent half the night putting up a tree.
Did you? I've had my tree up for
Have you?
weeks. Yeah.
Describe a January 6th tree, gentlemen. Like, what's it look like?
Well, there's like bear gas on it, bear spray.
Bear spray.
You know, bear spray ornaments.
Wow. Okay. So
There's
there you go.
Battering rams,
No.
broken glass.
Oh.
I have a what's the thing you have back there? The speaker. What are they called?
The megaphone?
Yeah,
yeah.
The megaphone. That's
yeah.
I put that on the top.
Okay.
Oh, that's what you put on top of a January 6th tree?
Yeah.
Wait, I thought you put the little Viking horns on top of the January 6th.
I should have done that.
Yeah, that's a little avant-garde, but every now and then you might want to consider that.
Good idea.
Yeah, so today's a big day. January 6th.
2 years exactly to the day. And Merrick Garland kind of kicked it off yesterday by saying that there were 5 cops who were killed on that day.
Oh.
5. Why stop at 5? Why not just throw out 50 or 500? They're all equally
Every death
accurate.
on that day is responsible. No, across the country. It's 1/6 the
It's
day
all
democracy
from-
died. It's
Oh,
all
wow.
from that. Yes.
It's all from the insurrection.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
And we have good news as well, tied to 1/6, the day democracy almost died. The FBI has raised the reward for information on the pipe bomber.
Well, they got the video of the guy. Why can't you get him? Get out of here.
No,
They've
but
got the video of him planting it.
No, but they've raised.
Well, they had too many resources tracking
okay.
down mom and pops who were out in front of the Capitol that
Boy,
day.
no kidding.
And
Right.
knocking down their doors and
Traveling
to Alaska and arresting
It was
all the
not
people.
a MAGA Republican who planted those pipe bombs. I don't know who it was, but they'd have the person if it were, right?
Absolutely.
There's no question in my mind. I mean, they tracked down, 900 or 1,000 people? So you can't find this guy we've got
Across the
video
country.
on? Come on.
Now, wait a minute. Can we? I thought when Jeffy said, "Hey, did you hear?" I thought you were going to share with us clip 6, Kayla. Someone from the January 6th committee has now parlayed that into a new job here. Adam Kinzinger.
wow.
Adam Kinzinger. Can we
Good for him.
watch
Out
this?
front now, former Republican Congressman Adam Kinzinger. I'm pleased to welcome him to CNN. He's appearing tonight for the first time in his new role, which is senior political commentator. Congressman, we really are thrilled to have you on board. So
thrilled.
welcome.
Yeah, 'cause, yes.
Welcome. People have
They
seen
really
you over
are.
the past, of course, couple of
She
years
said
at the
it.
January 6th committee, and we're so glad to have
exciting?
you on board. So
It's great to be on the team, by the way. Thank you. I'm excited.
You're so
all right, so here you are
Anyway,
tonight.
so there you go,
Not
CNN.
about
Adam
to go to
Kinzinger.
What a douche.
Not shocking, is it?
No, it's not. No, it is not. Merrick Garland said 2 years ago the United States Capitol was attacked as lawmakers met to affirm the results of a presidential election. Perpetrators attacked police officers, targeted and assaulted members of the media, and interfered with a fundamental element of our democracy, the peaceful transfer of power from one administration to the next. Since then, countless agents, investigators, prosecutors, analysts, and others across the Justice Department have participated in one of the largest, most complex, and most resource-intensive investigations in our history. Right. For a riot, for some broken glass, for what? Was it $1 million damage? How much damage did we decide? Was it $3 million? I don't know. They threw out
they kept raising.
They threw out the
number.
actual number, and then they said, no, that was like $600 trillion in damages.
We had to fix some cracked tile.
I am extremely grateful for the dedication, professionalism, and integrity with which they have done this work. The investigation has resulted in the arrest of more than 950 defendants for their alleged roles in the attack. We've secured convictions for a wide range of criminal conduct as well in the days and weeks leading to the attack. Our work is far from over.
Oh, well. I mean, there's still more parading cases to try.
Well, yes. Yes.
This is the attack that they knew was coming and did nothing to stop it and open the doors. And yeah, it's the one.
That's the one.
Okay.
That's the one. The now closed January 6th committee, which Democrats used to blame former President Donald Trump for the riot, falsely claimed during its highly orchestrated proceedings that police officers were killed during the riot. Thank you for mentioning that. I got to look back and see from where I gleaned this article because I can't believe they mentioned that. That is critical. No police officer was killed on January 6th. None of them. Some of them died. Well, one of them died. Sicknick, Brian Sicknick died from 2 strokes that he had. Are you going to blame that on the riot?
Well, they did.
And then other police officers committed suicide weeks or months later. And those are the 5 they're talking. It's got to stop. It really has to stop. I don't know why they're allowed to continue to perpetrate the lie, but they do over and over and over. Then they make such a big deal out of whether or not you believe the election of 2020 was fraudulent or not. I mean, you guys are saying that 5 people were murdered when they were not. To me, that's a much bigger issue. And much bigger.
I don't think enough attention, at least that I've seen, has been given to the people that committed suicide. Do we know what they were going through? Do we have any idea what their mental state was? Like, why did all of these people that were associated with January 6th, why did they end up committing suicide?
Right. Were they so overwrought that
that's their case?
Somebody would riot at the Capitol building? They had to kill themselves? No. Come on. Sorry. Not buying that.
Okay.
I mean, it's agonizing. It really is agonizing. But there's all kinds of don't forget, we've got more on trivia to deal with today.
Yeah.
The game is whom today?
Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Ravens-Bengals today.
Now, on our last day in 2022, we did the Indianapolis at Minnesota game, which ended up being called by us Minnesota, who ended up with the greatest comeback in NFL history, down 33-0.
33
in the second half.
to nothing. Awesome. And they came back and won.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a fun one.
That's bigger than the Houston Oilers loss to the Buffalo Bills, which was what, 28?
That was 30. Yeah, 32-3.
Okay.
And 38-10, I think, at one point.
And there was a game 28-3 or something.
That's not that big of a gap, though. These gaps are bigger. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I don't remember.
It's weird that you would bring that up.
I don't even know. I can't remember the game.
Well, sounds like it might have been a Super Bowl. Because
if you locate enough alcohol, you'll forget that game. That's for sure.
Is that why you drink so heavily? Because you're still just trying desperately.
That's what it is. I'm hung up. I'm still living February 5th, 2017.
That sheds some light on some of your issues. That's really good. All right, now we understand. Okay. We understand. Speaking of football, some really good news. Damar Hamlin seems to be recovering. Yeah. He's awake now. He's out of his induced coma.
Incredible.
And so that's great.
Communicating. Apparently, he still has some lung issues going on, but they're very positive.
He's still got the tube down his throat, so he can't speak. But he's writing to communicate. And one of the first things he asked, if not the first thing, was, "Did we win?"
Yeah, that was the first thing he asked.
So he must be doing.
And they told him he won better at life.
Yeah, he won at life. But no, we canceled the game. It's unprecedented.
No, here we go. Here we go. They've made a decision, by the way, on that. They're going to.
So what do they get? What is this
no contest
thing they're going to do?
So it's not. So basically, both Cincinnati and Buffalo will end the season with 16 games instead of 17, like everybody else. And this is what the competition committee decided yesterday. The owners will vote today to confirm this. But what they're going to do is at the conclusion of this weekend's games, and so the end of the regular season, they're saying that if you are in the AFC Championship game, which both the Bengals and the Bills have a legitimate chance at being, and you have played a different number of games than your opponent, and you had a chance at the number 1 seed, so we're talking about Kansas City, Buffalo, and Cincinnati. Then that AFC Championship game will then be played on a neutral field.
I mean,
Wow. So all the fans from those two cities are going to have to travel instead of being able to go to their stadium.
I mean, the point of having the playoffs and the championship is for the fans, right? For the teams, for the fans of the teams.
Can I tell you, this is my football weather geekdom, and Jeffy's going to love this.
But you're a horrible human if you even question
I know.
it.
Right.
You know?
Well, so I'm thinking, crap, Jeffy's going to get his way. This game is going to be played in a dome, probably in Detroit.
As well it should be.
Because that's a close. Instead of Kansas City, Buffalo, or Cincinnati, where the winter weather could impact it, and I would love that. But no, Jeffy's going to get his way. I guarantee this is going to be in a dome, Indianapolis, somewhere like that.
Well, they're going to have to put it there. They don't want it to be canceled. They don't want anything to affect that. They should find a way to call it a tie. Or get the players together and let them have a UFC fight. I don't know what. Something so that we have a winner.
Flip.
Something, right. Just so that there is a winner or a loser.
See, I liked the other plan that was floating about that was being considered by the league that had this game, this Buffalo-Cincinnati game, being played during the NFC wildcard week. Then the second week of the playoffs would just be the AFC wildcard week, and then we'd do divisional conference Super Bowl. You would get rid of that extra week between the championship games and the Super Bowl and just kind of move everything back, shift it by a week. But what they're saying is there's no way you can put these two teams on the field again with each other. Well, I got news for you. There is a legitimate chance that they're on the field again in a few weeks. So what are you going to do then?
Right. It's just incredible. And no matter what they decide, no one is going to say, no, we can't do that.
No, they're not.
Whatever they decide is going to be, everybody's going to be okay with.
You can't even mention that they considered restarting the game.
Right.
You can't even mention it without being fired.
Who made that call?
This is Skip Bayless who tweeted out, well, this is a really important game. How are you going to just skip this? And people are demanding he be fired for that.
Actually, in that same tweet, he even said, "But this is bigger than football."
Right.
It's like I think maybe you buried the lead. Maybe you should have put that at the top of the tweet, Skip, and that's what got him in trouble. I think that's what got him in trouble. Honestly, is the placement.
I don't even like Skip Bayless.
I
think he's a total douchebag.
I know.
But come on, leave him alone.
And the controversy between
you think that's
Skip
stupid?
What do you think that's all about?
Stupid.
Because Shannon didn't show up the next day,
right?
And then when he did show up, he went off for 2 minutes on Skip and was doing this thing where he's like, "Are you going to let me finish my thoughts, Skip?" And
that's what they always do.
Do you think that was set up, or do you think that was genuine? Because
absolutely set up. That's that show.
Yeah, exactly.
So he was so distraught about Skip's tweet that he couldn't show up for work the next day.
Precisely. I guarantee you he was playing golf. He was playing. I want to know where Shannon Sharp was the next day.
I mean, this is so ridiculous.
I know.
Can we be adults ever in this society anymore?
That ship has
sailed.
Is that
even a possibility?
That ship has sailed, man.
Wow. So many things you can't discuss or even bring up. It doesn't hurt anybody to say, hey, what if they play the game somewhere along the way? I mean, I know it's not life and death. I know Damar Hamlin is more important. But that's a separate issue now.
Yeah.
Okay? And he's recovering, and that's great, and we all are happy, and we pray for him and continue to pray for his recovery. But you can also consider the season.
Yeah.
Right? Can't you? In a $10 billion business, you can have some consideration there that is America's favorite sport and pastime.
Oh my gosh, it's part of the fabric. I mean, NFL and college football is part of the woven into the fabric of America. That's why I don't think they'll take away that they were fighting against that taking away that extra week in the Super Bowl. That 2-week window because they made that extra week there. That's worth a lot of money. I mean, those cities expect that extra week now. There's events planned. I mean, there's
parties and stuff.
I mean, and that's everywhere in the NFL. I mean, we're obviously $1 billion industry, but those 2 weeks are pretty big deal. Hate to give up one of those weeks just because Damar's in the hospital. Sorry about it.
And it's not just because that's a big issue.
I know.
But how dare you even?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Insinuate. How dare you? You should be drawn and quartered for that. You really should.
I said I was sorry.
They had some things right in the Middle Ages. That was one of them. drawing and quartering. People
Yeah.
like Jeff Fisher.
Bring it back. Let's bring it back.
Let's bring
Let's bring back
bring it back.
and quartering. We'll have to workshop that.
All right.
It doesn't kind of flow off the tongue like I thought it would.
So, Joe Biden spoke about the border yesterday.
Right, he's good at this.
How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
How about that?
Probably the best president we've ever had.
Did you
What,
say
Joe
probably?
Biden?
Did you just throw
What do
a
you mean?
probably?
Do I mean Joe Biden?
I can't.
Yes.
Wow.
Of course.
Probably?
Yeah, that was a weak statement. Of course, he's the greatest president.
I say we draw and quarter in for that statement.
Well, look what he's done with the border. He has sealed it completely tight. I mean, that southern border is so tight that not even air can get through it.
Wow.
Yeah, air cannot pass from Mexico to America. It's that tight.
I mean, you can see that in the weather reports.
It's
when
airtight.
When the airstream comes down, it comes down and gets let down by the border. And
bumps
shoots
into the
back
border
up.
and shoots. Yeah,
Is that what causes
to
that?
the
Yes.
side and up.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah, it's airtight.
Which is why he said, right?
Oh.
Is this, I don't know if this is a clip, but I know yesterday he talked about telling people from Cuba and the Guats not to come.
The Guats.
Guatemala.
Guatemalans.
The Guats, not to come. Not to come to the United States. He didn't say anything about the Mexican border because.
Well, because it's airtight.
Yeah.
And not even air can escape Mexico.
Now, we've got several clips. I don't know that we've got the Guat clip. But
we
yeah.
do have him referring to Kamala Harris as president again.
Gosh, dude. This guy, man.
I'm not being facetious. Well, President Harris led this effort.
When President Harris,
This effort to
there it
make
is
things
again.
better.
Yeah, she's like
She
awkward.
led the effort.
Yeah.
She didn't do anything.
She hasn't done a single thing
Nothing.
on this.
Well, he's not being facetious, though.
No,
he
he's
wants
not.
you to know that.
She really is President
And she-
Harris.
No
Apparently.
joke.
Like she looks so uncomfortable too. She's like, okay, yeah. Just watch her face during this, if you can.
All right, let's see it again.
I'm not being facetious.
Okay, good.
Well, President Harris led this effort.
Oh boy.
Led this effort to make things better.
She wanted so badly
I mean,
to say,
it's-
"I'm really not."
It's bad when she thinks it's bad.
Yeah.
Tell you that.
Yeah. And he has no idea, apparently, what Title 42 is.
Oh gosh.
Title 42 is going to go away before the end of the year in terms of the Supreme Court, my prediction. And then we're going to have to use Title 9, Title 8.
Eight.
Right? Am I right?
9.
Yeah, Title 8.
Title 8.
9.
8, 9, Title. We're going to have to use Titleist golf balls after this. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
The title, I don't know.
That's not even funny.
So we got to do Title 9. That'll
Title
take care
9.
of the border.
8,
That's
9.
Only women are allowed to come in. I mean, I don't know what that means.
Yeah, we're going to just let Central and South American women come across. That's
Because honestly,
new Title
hold on
9.
a second. Let's noodle this out. I'm on board. Because we've seen the video, it's only dudes coming across, so we should probably
families.
implement Title IX at the border to balance it out based on how many dudes have been crossing.
It's families.
right,
Is it?
families, babies, a lot of babies,
mothers and young
being
children
swaddled in the arms of their moms. Yeah, you
leaving
see that all the
horrific
time.
situations.
Right, right. And then he started talking about numbers again, which is always fun.
Oh, no.
Always.
For example, since August of last year, Custom and Border Patrol have seized more than 20,000 pounds of deadly fentanyl.
Wait,
That's enough to kill
wait,
as many as 1,000 people in this country.
wait.
20,000 pounds of fentanyl.
No,
Wait,
that's...
If it's 20,000 pounds
Yeah,
of fentanyl, I'm pretty sure that's more than...
Yeah. And-
that's enough to kill more than 20,000
yeah, in fact,
people.
somebody broke that down. It's actually, hang on, where is that?
I feel like
That's
it's more
enough
than
for,
that.
instead of 1,000, that would actually kill 4.5 billion people.
Okay.
Well,
That's a
it-
little more than 1,000.
A tad.
4.5 billion people could be killed.
would it?
Yes.
Would it?
Yes. That's what they
would
say.
What's
I mean,
yeah,
if you're
that is
gonna
what they say.
If you're going to use their numbers, though, use their numbers.
What's your resistance on fentanyl
That is what
Because
they
poisoning?
say.
he wants to believe that fentanyl is fine and
know,
it
I
should
don't
be used
believe it's fine.
recreationally, and we don't have enough fentanyl for Jeffy's.
I will say it's possible there may have been a time in my life when I believed that we didn't have enough fentanyl.
Right.
However,
And that time is, what, 2 minutes ago?
but if you believe what they tell you, we should all be dead. It's in the air. We should all be dead.
It's getting there. It's getting there. Because what they're doing is these cartels are getting the ingredients from China. I don't know if you know this or not, but China hates us. And so that's where these ingredients are coming from. And then the next thing you know, they're in backyards in Washington State. They're on playgrounds in San Francisco where little kids are putting them in their mouths and stuff. That's just bad parenting. But anyway, they're showing up all over the place in these random places. You don't think that we're under attack right now from China through the cartels? Oh, that's what's happening. So, but leave the border as is. We're fine down there.
Well, because it's airtight.
It's airtight.
It's airtight at the border. That's how secure it is. Right. So he was also asked about the Speaker of the House situation, of course.
So bad.
Thank you so far.
Are you still monitoring the speaker's race?
No, I'm
Are you
not.
still watching the speaker's race?
I'm following with great
I'm following it with great, how can I say it? Attention. I think the word you're groping for, old man, is attention.
Or interest?
Or interest, or anything.
I'm following it with great.
How can I say it? I don't know.
You can't. He can't. That's the problem. He can't say it.
It's just terrible.
He's the worst.
Terrible.
Worst ever. Oh, man. But we're in good hands.
I guess he is going to the border, though.
Yeah.
Right, this weekend.
Is that when he's
going to El Paso. I just saw where they said he was going to El Paso on Sunday.
He's finally caving in.
I'm sure that's going to be right after church.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's so hardcore Catholic that he can't miss no matter where he is.
Maybe he goes to Saturday night mass. I don't know.
But he will be attending church. You know that for a fact. The guy is just too Catholic not to go. Too Catholic. So.
But he's watching out the speaker's race, and we are now 0 for 11 if your name is Kevin McCarthy. And so
11 votes, 11 times Kevin McCarthy was turned down.
And if you are against Kevin McCarthy, you're the scum of the earth, apparently, according to people like Dan Crenshaw.
That guy.
I tell you, man.
Wow.
What's going on with him?
He gets worse every day.
He is so. That's one thing
bad.
I can't stand is arrogance.
Arrogant.
And that man is the most arrogant member of Congress right now, especially with an R after his name. Mm-hmm. Probably across the board. Maxine Waters. I don't know. She was yelling in the House chambers last night. But anyway, this guy, Dan Crenshaw.
And we're not that far removed from thinking he was great. No. He was going to be a really solid conservative.
High hopes, right?
In Congress, we had high hopes for him. People started calling us before we were onto it and saying, hey, Dan Crenshaw, no.
Not who you think he is.
Not who you think he
He's
is.
a future leader or whatever they called him.
And they were right.
WEF.
They were right.
They do appear to be right.
I mean, this guy pisses me off so much every day.
I honestly thought he was inebriated on Fox yesterday. But no, I just think he's that rude. I think he's just that arrogant when talking to the American people about what these 20 representatives are doing. This had to happen to the Republican Party. I'm sorry that it's not on your schedule, Dan Crenshaw, but my goodness, this has to happen.
He infers that you're a traitor.
Yeah.
If you support what they're doing, or the guys who are doing it, of course, are traitors. Now, this is part of our republic.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is what separates us from everybody else, are these kinds of things, and shows you we're not a democracy.
Thank you.
This is a republic, and this is how the situation, this is how it works. Mm-hmm. And it's done this way on purpose. Things are supposed to be hard.
I think
sometimes.
What is shocking is the machine isn't running as smoothly as the those in the hierarchy of the Republican Party want it to.
Yeah, they want
we're in power. Why aren't we getting our way exactly right down to the minute? We won't deal with this delay. How dare you push back on the machine? And they lash out at us. It's fascinating, and it's so pathetic.
It sure is. And I mean, even our friends at Fox News were calling us.
This is crazy. Brian Kilmeade.
Oh, he's losing his mind on this too.
What is the deal? Do we have that Kilmeade thing?
Oh,
perhaps we don't have it.
Did you send that in, Jeffy?
You
Yes,
did
I did.
send it in.
Oh, okay.
It's on the
Cool.
They
list.
could discuss ways to get around this and try to come together today at noon.
Right, but here's the thing. If you pick Jim, just how insincere the insurrectionists are, I probably shouldn't use that word, the people that don't want to vote for Kevin
They would
McCarthy.
disagree.
Saboteurs.
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 So if you
Okay.
pick
Saboteurs, that's much better.
Much better.
Much
Much
better.
better.
Insurrectionists, saboteurs, traitors. I
hang
mean, would
on
they
a
be
second.
called all manner? Oh, Nazis.
Hold on, here you go. Here's Postmaster Jeffy
Gosh.
tweeted this out to us. It's a screenshot of an NBC News story yesterday. So congratulations, Fox News, NBC News. They're on the same page here. It says, here's how the story opens up after the 11th speaker vote goes against McCarthy. For a third consecutive day, a block of ultra-conservative bomb throwers denied GOP leader Kevin McCarthy the speaker's gavel Thursday. That's in a story. That's not an editorial. They're ultra-conservative bomb throwers.
Incredible.
I swear.
It's despicable. I mean,
Who
again,
else is there, though? Now, I'm asking.
Byron Donalds.
I mean, okay, so he's
there's
getting
a lot of
what,
people.
20 votes?
Yeah.
there's a lot
I mean,
of people.
I like him. I got no problem with that. But, when you hear, when asked about that, Patch Crenshaw was calling him just a beginner. He just got started. Just been here for a day. He's just a beginner.
We haven't corrupted him yet.
So?
He's not been absorbed yet. Because, I mean, he's made a lot of concessions, McCarthy has, as far as, how easy it would be to recall him, who's going to go on what boards. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff there, some votes that they would have. But I think it just comes down to trust at this point, and they don't trust Kevin McCarthy, and for good reason. So I don't know where this goes, honestly. We'll see. Apparently, some headway was made overnight.
Yeah, they got some written deals, supposedly.
Yeah, it finally got on paper.
Yeah.
I'm not shaking your hand and calling it done. I mean, this is Washington, D.C., so we'll see.
We have some written deals, so maybe it's resolved today. I don't know. And Kevin McCarthy will probably wind up as Speaker of the House. And it's too bad. We can't get a legitimate, real conservative who can guide this party through some pretty tough waters over the next 2 years. Because there are going to be some rough seas ahead. And we need really good policies.
12 o'clock today.
We'll see.
They'll vote for a 12th time.
But Jim Jordan's not interested, apparently.
Right.
A lot of the guys who you'd want to do it don't want to do it, which is a good sign. Okay, you're not seeking the power. That's one of the reasons we want you.
Right. So,
yes.
You know the meme very well of the guy walking with his girlfriend, and he turns around to check out the chick walking by. This is a great meme here. It's Republicans walking with Kevin McCarthy, looking back, checking out somebody that's not Kevin McCarthy. I love it. It's so good.
Yeah, it's great.
That's where we're at.
It is where we are. That's really good. But, I mean, who could it be? I don't know.
I don't know.
Who would get the support? I mean, there's a lot of really good people in Congress. There's at least 40 of them from the Freedom Caucus that you could maybe say deserve a shot. But none of them are going to get the support of the rest of Republicans.
No. And is there anyone outside of Congress that could do the job?
Here is
probably. I don't know who it is, though.
I don't.
I mean, they tried for Trump again yesterday.
Well, I mean, I don't know that was actually real, but I mean, they did. Obviously he was nominated, but I don't know that. I mean, I don't know that I want Donald Trump to be Speaker.
I know.
So I don't know how serious we should take this, considering it's AOC, but there are rumblings now that she might be trying to convince McCarthy or McCarthy allies to have a, a coalition government. Like, hey, we'll vote for you if you put some Democrats in some high places. To try to get that 218 threshold.
Yeah, don't do it because
right, absolutely don't do it.
They would never do that.
No.
Oh no,
not in a million years. Would they even consider such a thing?
Never.
Which is one of the big differences between the Democrats and Republicans. Republicans never take advantage of their majority. Never. They're always, well, you know what? That would be mean. You know what? There's other people here to consider too. Just do the right thing and stop being pansies. How about that? It's hard to take.
Look at this, guys. U.S. Weighing the possibility of sending tanks.
Tanks to Ukraine.
Well, we can't do that
right.
yet. Can we do that if we don't have a speaker?
I'm pretty sure the answer to that is yes. All the military considerations for Ukraine can and will take place, regardless. Pat Gray Unleashed. Thanks for being here with us. We've got more on trivia about half an hour away. Got some tweets here to share. Mr. Sean's tweets. Joe obviously took one too many hits to the head in his flanker back days.
Oh, yeah, flanker back days.
Well, he would have been an All-American if...
Oh, well.
Didn't have anybody
Or he
blocking
would have gone
for
to
him.
the NFL if...
Just needed a lead blocker.
Or who knows?
Well, these guys that are 8 feet tall, 800 pounds running into each other.
Oh, and they've got like 3-4 speed.
I mean, that's not we don't have that here. That's not what happened here.
No.
What are you talking?
He's such an idiot. The worst. Let's see. Noble Schwanza Emeritus tweets, "It's sad I've gotten used to the fact that our president is completely incoherent."
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay, and I don't think it's just me as a producer for a show. I think it's every American now. We don't watch him speak to get good information about what's happening in the country. We're like, okay, how many flubs? What's the over-under today, boys?
Right.
8, 9?
Right.
It's terrible.
Will we even understand what it is he's trying to say?
Will he even understand it?
Yeah.
Let alone us.
Caffeinated Texan, if our democracy could be so easily overthrown by a few hundred people, some with sticks, seems to me Russia invaded the wrong country.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I know I've often said if that was an insurrection, that's the worst insurrection in the history of this planet. This or any planet. Adrian tweets, "My January 6th tree is topped with a Speaker of the House lectern that Kevin McCarthy can't seem to get." From Bad Engineer, "At what point does someone start calling for McCarthy to give up since he doesn't have the votes?"
Yeah, that's the other part of
But
this.
Isn't he the roadblock?
But who's okay? So let's say he does.
Mm-hmm.
Now what? Now who?
I don't know. You force Jim Jordan into it. Force him. Make him do it at
Okay.
gunpoint. You must be Speaker of the House, like it or not.
I got to tell you could probably make the case to him in the corner. Look, it's going to really piss off Patch Crenshaw. So just you have to take it.
Right. Furion Energy tweets, "Crenshaw, if you approve of the people you voted using proper constitutional procedures, you're a terrorist." It's essentially what he's saying.
You aren't kidding. It is.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about Kevin Hearn, but he got some votes yesterday. Yeah, so
How many?
let's see. Which vote?
Like under 20, right?
Yeah.
I don't know who Kevin Hearn is.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with him. I'm not.
They've thrown out a lot of names, and I'm like, who? What?
Donald Trump got
Yeah.
got Matt Gates' vote yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a vote. So
What somebody commented, a Pat head this morning was saying, what if today, January 6th, the Republicans made Donald Trump Speaker of the House?
Wouldn't that be
on the
fun?
anniversary of January 6th.
I do kind of like that.
That would be kind of fun.
Yeah.
I do kind of like that.
And remember, we were excited right before the break. We thought his big announcement was he was going to put his hat into the ring, right, to say, "Hey, make me your speaker."
But
And then
we
nope,
got-
it's
well,
hey, you can buy some NFTs from me.
By the way, did you
Okay.
see that if you spent $1,000 on those NFTs, you could have flipped a profit of $10,000 just a couple of days later?
Oh wow!
And then they fell down. The last I saw was $2,200. So you'd still make double
You're
your
still
profit,
up. Yeah, you're
double
still up.
your
Oh, wow.
investment. Yeah. So I don't know where that stands
There's
now.
nothing like the old Trump non-fungible token.
I don't understand that movement either. How is that worth anything? You know?
No, I don't. Those are strong.
I think the
investments.
key is to
How is it worth anything?
know how to sell it. You know?
I guess.
You buy it, but you got to know how to quickly
Correct.
flip
But then
it.
when you buy it, it's not even exclusive. You can still get it on the internet.
No, but it's the actual thing.
Well, and actually...
What are you talking about?
Hold on. Actually, there was more to that story after we left on that Friday before Christmas.
Yeah.
That some of those images were lifted from websites like Walmart.com and just superimposed
The
him
Trump
on something.
NFTs?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
It was a mess, man.
So they weren't his original.
Some of them. I think some of them were just kind of copy-pasted from websites.
I mean, well, he's going to say, hey, they're of me. I can do whatever I want with it, right? They're images of me. So
that's probably what he'd say.
Well, no, I don't know that it was him, though.
But it's
you know
not,
what I'm saying? Like,
well,
I think it was just...
I see what you're saying. Yeah. With the superhero one and stuff.
Yeah, I need to check this.
Plus, the photographers all think they want the rights to their photos, right? I mean, even if it's you, it's the photographer that has the rights to the photo. And so, I mean, there's
but you own the NFT. So there.
Right, there you go.
You can just put that in your pocket.
There you go. Because you have the original. Yeah. Sure, people can post that, but it's not the original. It's not the thing. Right.
How do I know that it's not the original?
Because it's not. You own it.
Yeah, and in fact, some of these images that were lifted still had like the watermarks or something from the originals. Like,
no,
Grabian.
That can't be.
But you own it.
They've got the
Grabian. Yeah.
Grabian.
Yeah, that's.
I love that Grabian does that so that you don't use
Here
any of their material
unless you subscribe to the website. Or subscribe to them.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe he'll be Speaker of the House by the time we go to bed tonight.
Maybe, or maybe we'll never have another Speaker of the House in the ever.
If that
How about we
stops
just shut it
Washington,
down?
D.C., yeah.
How about we just shut it down?
Maybe this will be the day democracy dies.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ask your doctor if revolution is right for your country.
And here's another indication that our society is on its last leg. Somebody sent us a new word from dictionary.com. There's a new word alert.
All right. Good. We need one.
Put it in over the holidays.
This is one of my pet peeves. Supposedly. Supposedly.
I can't.
Yay!
You're not on board?
Why would you cave in?
Yeah, we're just rewarding idiocy.
To like 4-year-olds. That's how 4-year-olds say supposedly. Supposedly. Why don't you put biscotti into the dictionary?
Don't give them ideas, bro.
There were 600 words just added. That might have been one of them.
I am going to crusade now for biscotti to be a word in dictionary.com.
How would you spell? Hold on, try it, Mina.
Biscotti?
Yeah, spell it out. B-U-S?
B-U-S. K.
Wait, we're going K?
K-E. T-T-I.
T-T-I. Let's see here.
Biscotti.
I should have put that in quotes.
Biscotti.
Biscotti.
Yeah. Maybe that's why.
Supposedly, though, is as may be assumed, imagined, or supposed. No, it isn't. No, it isn't.
No.
It means nothing because it's not a word. Transparent era. The government's motives for war have come into question. Supposedly.
Okay, Pat, I got some bad news for
weird.
you. If you put biscotti in quotes on Google, B-U-S-K-E-T-T-I, you get 2,460 results. Hang on. Which include, Kayla, if you want to zoom, it includes kids' favorite easy, cheesy biscotti recipe. There it is.
Nice.
Ladies
There you
and
go.
gentlemen, I don't know if
So I spelled it right. Did I spell it right?
You nailed it.
Okay.
Pat, you nailed it. It's already been done.
Nice.
Oh, Lord.
Unreal.
Yeah. No, okay. So it's on the internet.
It's
search
at
engines,
allrecipes.com.
but Is it in dictionary.com?
Oh, is it on? Okay. Well, you know what? That's a great question.
Good question. It needs to
if it's
be.
not a word,
If it's not, it should be. Because people say it. So it
People
must be
say
a
it.
word.
It's got to be a word.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, this time next year, we're going to be sitting here, the three of us, doing a segment
And we'll
about
have
biscotti
biscotti.
being a new word added to dictionary.com.
And as long as we're at it, since especially it now seems to be spoken in popular lingo.
It is.
Let's put especially into the dictionary.
We've
too.
already added 2 words next year. Biscotti and especially.
And especially.
Let's get on this. Yeah.
You're welcome, dictionary.
Yeah, and so when we're not adding new words, we're just changing the definitions of other
and
words.
change the spelling, and but they mean the same thing. Especially means the same thing as especially.
I mean, supposedly.
Supposedly it does, yeah. And now we have this from the Cambridge Dictionary. A female animal.
Just female, yeah.
Which is female. We're doing the word female now.
Okay.
So they use like a female animal. The kitten was actually female, not a male. Okay. Used in technical or scientific writing to refer to a woman or girl. But there is a note. on this.
Oh, a note. Here we go. Note.
Except in scientific writing, most people find this usage of female offensive.
Wait, when you're saying that it's not a male?
When you're saying that it's
a woman
used
or a
in
girl?
writing to refer to a woman or a girl, that's apparently offensive to most people, according to Cambridge.
I can't.
I know.
I can't.
I know.
Full stop.
Wait.
I can't.
I know.
This is, I
feel
mean,
your
we are
pain.
in hell, man. This is
Yeah.
idiocracy. Help us.
You seem concerned, Jeffy. What's the
Well, I'm
problem?
just trying to think if I was ever offended by the word female.
Yeah, you know what? I haven't been.
When I clicked on
I've
that,
never
I
been.
fully expected something else.
Yeah, but yes, but that's not the word female. Though.
Yeah.
Have you ever been offended by the lack of hair on top of your head? You ever been
Offended?
Mm-hmm. Or
I mean, I've been upset about it.
Yes, right. Maybe surprised, dismayed might be another word. Especially when you first wake up in the morning.
There's nothing supposed about it.
Supposedly you've got some hair on top of your head, and then you find out you really don't.
You don't, yeah.
Well, supposedly we have a way to fix that.
We do. It's called Keeps. 2 out of 3 guys experience hair loss, even before they're 35 years old. Sheesh. If you really don't want to gamble with your hair, then try Keeps. Hair loss is hard. It really is. You see it all the time. You become sensitive about it and self-conscious about it. Keeps has clinically proven, FDA-approved hair loss treatments available online. So whether you're looking to prevent hair loss, you want to stimulate hair growth, or take better care of the hair you have, Keeps medical provider will help you find the right products and develop a personalized hair-saving routine that works for you. It's really easy. There's no waiting rooms. You don't have to go to the pharmacy. And if you have any questions along the way, you can message your Keeps doctor 24/7.
Yeah, I don't know what's better, the product or the customer service. I mean, I'm going to go get a haircut today. You see this?
Yeah.
That's
Tip your
crazy,
head
dude.
down so we can see. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big difference from where it was.
It's what's really cool
big
about the whole process, Pat, is as it starts to grow back, like when you're a bald guy and you put your hand up there and you can feel, oh boy, there's no hair there. Yeah, and then when you're like, wait a minute, where's that feeling again? There's hair there. I love it.
That's really great. So if you're ready to take action, join the thousands of guys like Keith who have saved their hair with Keeps. Visit Keeps.com/Pat. Get 50% off your first order. KEEPS.com/Pat. Keeps.com/Pat.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
It is. And we have more on trivia on the way. You got to really soak it in because these are the last vestiges of the football season.
Monday night's the end of college.
I can't believe it. So it's Georgia TCU.
Yeah, Mattress Mac put a $1.5 million bet on the Horned Frogs. If they do beat Georgia, he will walk away with $5.5 million.
Nice.
Little steeper than
he's
my
a gambling guy, that Mattress Mac. What was it? He won $70 million on the Astros or something?
Like that, yeah.
It's a lot.
You know what? Mattress Mac is Keith Malinak if Keith Malinak had disposable income like that. I mean, seriously, he's just like, I'm putting $1.5 million on the underdogs. Whatever. I'm doing a 20-team parlay with $1 million. Whatever.
How'd your parlay go, by the way?
None of your business.
You had
Don't
a
be asking.
15
It's a personal question.
team.
BYU came through for me, but
They
that
did?
was pretty much. It died. I mean, it died quickly.
Did it?
was.
Oh,
in
so
fact,
it wasn't even
in fact,
close,
it lost the first game. I forgot what game it was. So then I did like an 18-team parlay, and not so good.
I didn't know.
Yeah, but see, the key is people don't go crazy. You're not dropping, $100, $1,000. You just do a small little dollar bet on a crazy parlay, and if it hits, great. If not,
Well, you always bet what you can.
you bet what you can.
You bet
If you gamble at all, right?
You bet what you can. Now, if you win the Mega Millions tonight,
how
much am I going to
That
win?
hasn't changed, so it's still $940 million as of right now. Let's see, $483.5 million
in the cash payout. Okay, after taxes, what is that?
Wait, what is it after the cash? What does it pay out?
483.5.
So what would that be if I put $483 million on TCU?
I don't know, but just give that money to me.
I see.
And I'll make sure
You
that
take
happens.
care of it?
Okay, yeah.
I appreciate it. Thanks, Bernie.
Oh,
Mr.
sorry.
Madoff.
Sorry you lost.
Georgia won. Sorry, bro.
No, but what if TCU wins? Then,
Sorry, you lost.
Then you have to pay me. You have to pay me whatever. It is.
You'd have to pay him some money you don't have, which is what happened to Bernie Madoff.
Yeah,
and Sam Bankman-Fried.
Yes, freed, but
I know.
Jeremy Renner.
Oh yeah. Hawkeye, by the way.
Hawkeye,
yes, from the Avengers. Yeah.
How is this guy still alive? It is incredible to me that he got run over by a 14,000-pound snowcat.
Well, I mean, that's the
ran
total.
across his chest.
He's going to lose a leg.
There
right?
was snow underneath him. It's like a pad.
Is he going to lose the leg?
I've heard that.
I don't know. They've done a bunch of. He's had multiple surgeries.
Yeah. Well, I think the answer to your question, Pat, is I mean, he's a superhero.
Well, right.
Well, you're right.
Okay.
Yes. I mean, it proves he is, right? This proves it's all real. Because, wow, what an incredible thing that he survived that.
Yeah.
He got run over by 14,000 pounds and lived to tell it. That's unbelievable. I hope he doesn't lose the leg.
Me too.
But really something. He's got a really nice place at Lake Tahoe.
It is a nice place.
He's got
they talked about
a decent little pad.
They talked about how the next door neighbor was a doctor and helped. I mean, pretty much saved him.
Yeah.
And I thought
applied the tourniquet to his leg.
I wonder. I like to know the logistics of that because it's not like your neighborhood or my neighborhood where the neighbor is, say, right there.
Right.
Those neighbors are a ways apart.
I was wondering if it was the doctor neighbor's car they were trying to.
It's possible somebody was stuck, right?
Yeah,
it was
somebody
out by
was stuck.
Possible that it was out by the road, and everybody
he was trying to help
out there. Yeah, that's possible. Because if you're up by the house, I mean, the next house over is it's not right there.
It sounds like the way he was bleeding, he would have been gone if he had to wait any length of time for somebody to get there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, really something. But 51 years old, run over by a 14,000-pound vehicle. Still alive.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah,
really
and taking selfies in the hospital bed.
Yes! Yeah, he should have taken off his glasses because on one side of his face, he's extremely bruised up.
Yeah.
And I don't know if his face got hit too, or was it just the compression of everything that shoved the bruising up to his head?
How did they get that thing off of him?
I don't know.
Without doing. I
think it rolled completely over him.
Which it wasn't supposed to do. Right?
No, there's a fail-safe.
Yeah.
That should
have happened. But I loved every story I read talked about how this was an old cat.
Every
Every story I read was,
well,
this is an old cat. You can't even buy them anymore.
We think it was secondhand, so there's no warranty and no reason to sue.
You can't even buy them anymore. I don't even know how he got it.
Not liable. Not liable.
Not liable for any damages if it does run over somebody.
Everyone mentioned that it was old. And you have to buy them off market. Why is that even in the story?
All right, we've got more on trivia coming up next.
Upon the frozen tundra of the human mind, two teams go head-to-head.
How many weeks are in a typical year?
60.
60 weeks is really close.
In a brutal battle between brainless boobs.
What is SPF supposed to protect you from?
COVID-19.
COVID-19.
Thank you.
And senseless buffoonery.
What direction does the sun rise?
In the west.
In the west. Oh.
Dullards versus dummies.
Name one landlocked state.
California.
Oh, California.
Man, that's a good guess.
Dopes versus dodos.
A menorah is usually associated with what religion? Voodooism?
Yeah.
Pretty close.
Moron versus moron.
If you're in a selfie, who most likely took the picture?
Person in the middle.
The person in the middle.
In a monumental matchup of minuscule minds.
Who is the Speaker of the House?
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on whose house you're talking about. Usually it's the wife.
Oh.
This is Moron Trivia.
Good morning, American. It's Friday.
And we got more on trivia going. Here is our commissioner, Jeffy Fisher, to explain how the game works.
Well, we predict the outcome of an NFL game. Today's NFL game is the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. And we do that by calling convenience stores and other stores in those cities area, and we ask them questions. And we ask them 4 questions, 4 quarters. The city that answers the most questions correctly, we predict will win the game. And we're pretty good.
What's our record this year? 7-5?
We are 7-6, and Jeffy is 0-1.
Right, okay. We're 7-6. You're 0-1. So, congratulations.
Hey, that'd be good enough to win the NFC South or the AFC South. Put us in the playoffs.
Oh, that's true.
Thank you.
You know?
That's true. Plus, we had a massive comeback victory in our very last episode before the Christmas break. So that was kind of fun. And then, and who knows? We could still end the season on a winning note.
Absolutely.
What do we have? Maybe 4 weeks left of this?
We got this one.
Yeah.
And we got Wild Card Divisional Championship Super Bowl.
No, 5 more weeks. Okay.
So 4 after this.
So we got a long way to go. This is a long haul. We're in it for the long haul.
We are. Everybody's hurt. Everybody's banged up, but we're still waiting for the bye week.
I play hurt every day here.
Also, we've got some weather considerations. I guess is there another bomb cyclone coming?
Across the country, right? There's a bomb cyclone in California.
Yeah.
I guess now that's the term for every rainstorm.
Yeah, what I love is that they've come up with all these catchy names for weather events now because climate change.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yes, and it just sounds bad that it's a bomb cyclone. What used to be a blizzard is now a bomb cyclone.
You got it.
But this isn't a blizzard in California, right?
It's a big rain event.
They're getting slammed, right, with snow and rain.
What used to be a Canadian cold front is now a polar vortex.
Right.
And a rainstorm is an atmospheric river. So I think California's got an atmospheric river right now.
It's doing some damage.
And it's dropping bomb cyclones.
Yes, it is.
So,
dropping bomb cyclones?
I was talking to some people who were in California yesterday. I had a meeting online with them, and they were talking about the rain they're getting. And they're just being deluged right now in Southern California. And Northern California is even worse, I think. And I said, well, isn't that good?
Yeah.
Haven't you guys been in a drought? Well, yeah, it would be good, except all that water is just running back into the Pacific Ocean. Yeah, you might want to consider something called a reservoir.
Yeah, because they've done nothing.
Right, they've done nothing. They want this to happen because they can continue their crappy policies that way, and they can continue saying, well, the climate change is necessitating the fact that we're going to have to shut down all vehicles in California. All right, well, you do that.
But yeah, you're absolutely right. I'm looking for a tweet that I sent out, I don't know, 3 weeks ago, where I said that, and I had a, here we go. It's a CNN headline, and it just talks about, as climate change robs some ski destinations of snow, the energy needed to keep mountain resorts going is threatening their existence. And the story goes on to talk about, it's climate change, it's climate change, it's climate change. Well, and I said in the tweet, I said, just wait. It's not going to be long before we have the exact opposite. Oh, my gosh, there's so much precipitation. It must be climate change.
Yes.
You can't have a conversation, a real talk with these people.
No, you can't.
They don't want to have any kind of reasonable discussion on anything. It's all agenda-driven.
Right. We got Chrissy in, who's the home team?
Cincinnati.
Oh, Cincinnati. Chrissy, hi.
Hi.
I'd like to ask you 4 quick questions, if that's all right.
That's fine.
Okay. You can't ask anybody around you for help, all right?
Okay.
All right. Question number 1 is, who is the current president of the United States? Current president.
Biden.
Does he know that, though?
Okay. Good. I was a little worried there for a second.
I was too.
Okay. Question number 2. Generally speaking, what direction is the nation of Guatemala from where you are right now?
I'm going to say southeast.
Southeast.
I mean,
well,
come on.
I'm going to give it to her. I'm going to give it to you. It's pretty good.
Is that the Guats, Jeffy?
yes, and the Guats are not really southeast from Cincinnati.
Not from Cincinnati, but we'll give her the south part. All right?
Will we?
Yeah.
Will we?
Give her the south part. Question number 3. What is socialism?
Honestly, I don't remember what
Really?
that is. Some new society.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's a big dance craze. It's apparently sweeping the southeast right now. Places like Guatemala are really into socialism dance craze. Yeah. And number 4, name this voice, this celebrity voice impersonated.
Chewbacca?
Oh,
there you go.
Got it.
Chrissy, you are happening. You know what? We are
Nice.
going to give you the Southeast.
Yeah, have to after that. All right, you got 3 out of 4. I don't think anybody's ever gotten
not
3 out of 4.
one single person.
Not a person. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Chrissy, is that a vacuum cleaner behind you?
It was, yes.
Is it Tidy Friday? What's
Are
going
you
on?
talking to us and vacuuming? I love that.
That's great.
That's a good woman.
That's
All right.
right. That's
Chrissy, you're a
multitasking
fabulous
right
contestant. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.
Go
bye-bye.
back to cleaning.
So 3.
So 3.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll give her
Okay.
3. The heck?
Ah,
Feeling generous.
that's south. I mean,
South, I mean,
South,
you know, whatever.
I mean,
southwest.
there is such a thing as
If you traveled
answering
southeast,
too
you'd
much,
finally get there.
you know.
Yeah. All right. Got some tweets here. Christopher tweets, or Biden says, President Harris or on purpose to scare people, kind of like saying boo on Halloween. I see. He's trying to come up with a reason that Biden continually calls
Joe
Kamala
Biden's
Harris
playing
president.
chess while we're playing checkers. Okay, all right.
He can't even handle checkers.
That's for sure. Victoria C. motto for 2023: be comfortable being uncomfortable. Change has to happen. This is what a republic looks like.
Yeah, Dan Crenshaw.
Right?
Put that in your patch
No
and smoke
kidding.
it.
And Frank
Thank you.
Johnson tweets, if misinformation is such an important issue, why the constant changing definitions? Concerned Americans are not terrorists.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of new definitions, Robert Malone was warning us coming down the pike. We've got harm formation. They're going to start using that word to
Instead
describe
of misinformation.
Yeah. So it's
shut up.
Here we go. It's harm formation, the most dangerous form of misinformation. While disinformation can be disproven with facts, harm formation is factual evidence presented in a harmful light.
Oh man,
You ready for that word?
he is
harm
so
formation.
right.
Yeah.
Harm formation. Can't wait. Now this insanity. DC Comics has released a comic with a pregnant Joker who births a son.
This is insane.
Through what?
It's
through
trust
what?
me, it's insanity.
DC Comics released an issue featuring a pregnant Joker, the son, a mud monster, who Joker vomits into existence. Oh, nice. Okay, I see. So it comes out his mouth.
Yeah.
Transforms into a smaller carbon copy of the Joker, reminiscent of an Austin Powers-esque mini-me trope. The storyline appears as a backup feature in the fourth book in the series, The Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing.
So he got
All right.
poisoned or something, right? That's what made him pregnant.
We'll get back to
What'd you
this.
say?
We got Amman
in my head.
in the Baltimore area, I guess. Hey, Amman.
Hey, how are you, buddy?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Fantastic.
All right. Glad we got that taken care of. We'd like to ask you 4 quick questions, if that's all right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. You can't ask anybody around you for help, all right?
Okay.
Question number
No.
1. Who is the current president of the United States?
Joe Biden.
So they say.
Yeah.
Question number 2. Generally speaking, what direction is the nation of Guatemala from where you are right now?
Guatemala is in the south.
It's the south? Yeah, okay.
Nice.
All right. That's what I thought you said. Question number 3. What is socialism?
Socialism is where the state takes care of everybody and everybody has the same
Nice.
Yes.
We got you.
Good job. And name this celebrity voice impersonated.
He likes it. Likes it.
No, I don't want to answer that question.
No, you don't know.
Why? Who do you think it is? Just give us a guess. What's the first name came to your mind?
Guess.
I don't know. He said, I just want to be politically correct.
What did he say?
I don't know.
Something about being politically correct.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It was actually Joe Biden. That's actually the president.
You almost had a
Joe
twofer.
Biden. All right. Well, Amman, you did a great job.
Fantastic. No one else has gotten 3 before.
No one's ever gotten 3 out of 4. So we're going to send you the home version of our game psychically. And I just did. All right. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Enjoy that game. Play it with pride this weekend.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye now.
So I think Jeffy was asking the question, how did the Joker get pregnant?
Yeah, I think
a mud puddle.
He fell into a mud puddle?
I mean, the story. I mean,
Okay.
it totally makes sense, right?
Yeah, we didn't get right. We didn't have time yet. So let's.
Jeffy's defending this storyline? Oh,
It's a comic book.
It appears that the Joker was impregnated by a nemesis who he became enamored with, the female magician Zatanna.
Sure.
She curses the Joker, proclaiming that no one else could have his baby as she knocks him into a mud puddle.
Yeah.
While Zatanna intended for the spell to ensure he never had children, it inadvertently impregnated the Joker instead.
Oh, that happens all the time with
Isn't
mud
that
puddles.
awesome? Yeah, that's great.
Story.
Sure.
Well, the comic book world isn't enjoying this
they can
storyline.
Take a hike. They'll move on to the next episode.
Comic review. The comic review site Batman News characterized this latest edition as probably the worst story read by them. And not just for the Joker impregnation bit. The critic, Teresa Campagna, noted that the Joker has never been a character obsessed with chasing after women.
Oh, see?
Right.
Right.
This is one of those comics you can't really review because there's no real story or artistic vision to pick apart, she said. Writing aside, however, there have been a lot of these little moments or stories at DC lately that make me go, how the heck did DC editorial give that a green light?
It's ridiculous, dude.
Well, because it's a man giving birth.
That's why. That's exactly why. Yeah.
And it's
no matter how
woke
how you got
nonsense.
there, that's what it is, right?
Yeah, that's what it is. Woke BS. And that's what they love. So good luck with that.
Yeah.
You know, that's why Eric July's comic has done so well. I don't know. This was months ago when he sold 3 million copies. And so I don't know what he's even up to now.
3 million and one.
3 million? Really?
3 million
He sold
and
another
one now.
copy
Yeah.
since then? Oh, good for him. All right, good. My guess is it's quite a bit more than that. Somebody tweeted out this creepy video. This is a Super Mario balloon creeping around a house. Now, we can't play the music, though, Kevin, because the music
we have it
really
pulled
helps.
down pretty low.
All right.
So here we go, yeah.
So here's what
Hopefully
happened.
it doesn't get picked up
and you see this balloon shadow.
You can pot it up a little bit, Martin. Give us a little bit of music, would you? Yeah, see?
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy, here he comes.
Oh, I mean, the shadow is a great setup for this, too. And then it lands.
Now he lands.
Look at
and
him
now he's
peeping in the window.
peeking in windows.
Like a peeping Tom.
All right. And then...
Look, he's got his like a cat burglar against the wall. Uh-oh, wait. What's in here?
Oh, now he's going to look into another window. Yeah.
What are you wearing?
A little bit creepy.
Don't mind if I do. I mean, that is awesome.
That's fun.
Good-looking rhubarb and marijuana along in the plant bed there, too.
Good catch.
All right. Let me tell you about Startmail. If you're tired of feeling like your personal data is at risk, or you worry the big tech is watching every stinking move you make, you can do something about that. If you don't want anyone else knowing where you've been, who you've met, what you're thinking, what you're saying to other people, Startmail is the perfect solution for protecting your privacy and giving you peace of mind. Startmail, secure mail email service, keeps your inbox safe from unwanted spying eyes and protects you from spam, which is a big thing to me too. Every message can be encrypted or password protected, and when you delete an email, it's gone. It's not still there somewhere for anybody to come around and retrieve. You get unlimited disposable email aliases to keep your real identity hidden online. And with just a few clicks, you can easily switch from your existing email provider and start taking advantage of Startmail's enhanced privacy protection. Sign up today and save 50% on your first subscription year. Incredible. There's never been a better time to go to startmail.com/unleashed and join the thousands of people who have chosen Startmail for their email security needs. Startmail with a T. Startmail.com/unleashed and get 50% off. So, all tied up. More on trivia as we head into the second quarter. 3-3. Ravens, Bengals. 3-3. We look for a contestant in the Cincinnati area, the greater Cincinnati area.
Cincinnati coming off their big game called short on Monday night.
Oh, they're well rested.
Yeah. Right?
So
that's not even funny.
Well, it's just the fact. They played less than a quarter. They played 10 minutes.
Yeah, well, they've all been distraught.
Well, that's true.
That's probably true, actually.
That is true. And apparently nobody could ever play again. So I guess we shut down football now. The really great thing is Damar Hamlin is doing better.
Absolutely.
He's awake.
Miraculous, they're saying.
He's communicating. So that's great. Our thoughts and prayers still with him for a full and complete recovery. And, even if he doesn't play football again, for him to be okay would be fantastic.
Yes.
Now, if he could play football again, that would really be something.
Be
wouldn't
amazing.
it? That'd be amazing. Kind of puts everything into perspective, though, when that happens. All right, we got Lauren somewhere in Ohio. Hey, Lauren.
Hi.
Hi. We'd like to ask you 4 questions, if that's all right.
Sure.
Okay, don't ask anybody for help. If you don't know the answer, just take a guess.
Okay.
Question number 1. What does the D.C. stand for in Washington, D.C.?
District of Columbia.
Wow, yes. Yes, it is. Question number 2. This U.S. state is home to the Space Needle. Home to the Space Needle.
Nobody knows this.
Iowa.
Okay.
It's in Des Moines, Iowa.
Yeah. They've got it on top of a haystack.
I feel like you told us that once before.
Really? Have I?
Huh.
Yeah. Well, you should have known then.
Right.
Question number 3. Finish this phrase. Okay? The judge gave her a slap on the
Wrist.
wrist.
It depends on what judge.
Yeah. Question number 4. What was Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. most widely known for?
I have a dream.
I have a dream.
I have a dream?
Yeah.
Oh, probably. Okay. Yeah, I guess we can do that. Way to go. You got, what was it, 3 out of 4?
I have a dream. That's what he was.
Yes, I know. But I was
Okay.
thinking civil rights movement, but I have a dream is part of that. So nicely done. You got 3 out of 4. Nobody's
That's
ever
incredible.
gotten
No
3
one
out
has
of
ever
4
gotten
before.
3. I know, it's amazing.
Incredible. So we're going to send you the home version of our game psychically. And I just did.
Man, just think if she would have known Iowa.
Wow. She would have gotten 4 out of 4.
I know.
Which would have been a dream come true for so many people.
Who could have
But
known
again,
Yeah, no.
you can't, there's no way to know that.
No.
So she's gone.
Okay, thanks,
And,
Laura.
He just went away.
This is gone. It's over.
No point in saying our goodbyes. Who cares, right?
I'm done. They already gave me the game.
All right. So it's Bengals 6, Ravens 3, but they still have to get the ball this quarter. Second quarter action here going on, and it's a hotly contested one, isn't it?
It is. It's a battle.
It's a battle.
Is Lamar back for Baltimore this week?
Lamar Jackson?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know if and when he's coming back this season, but Bengals should win this game.
Who's the backup quarterback in Baltimore now?
Huntley.
Bill. I love Bill. He's really
is
good.
doing pretty good.
Isn't he?
He's hanging in there okay.
Oh no, it's Huntley from the Godless Animal University.
Oh, is that where you went?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jeez. You know what? I mean, on a lesser scale, he's got a similar skill set.
Yeah.
To Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, he does.
We got Jerry. Hey, Jerry.
Yes.
How are things?
Good.
Good. You a Baltimore Ravens fan?
I am.
Me too.
Nice.
Me too,
Nice.
man. How about that Baltimore, hon? So good. We're going to ask you 4 quick questions, if that's okay.
Okay.
All right. You can't ask anybody around you for help. Question number 1. What does the D.C. stand for in Washington, D.C.?
District Columbia.
Yep.
Indeed. This state is home to the Space Needle. This U.S. state is home to the Space Needle.
Florida.
Florida. Man, that is a good guess.
It's actually Delaware, just up the coast. But you were really close. Question number 3. Finish this phrase. The judge gave her a slap on the wrist. Yes. Some people,
judge.
yeah, because some judges give her a slap on the buttocks, but not this particular one.
My kind of judge.
Right. Question number 4. What was Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. most widely known for?
Civil rights.
Civil rights. You got it. Yeah.
Battled back. You got 3.
3 out of 4. Nobody's ever gotten 3 out of 4 before.
No
so
one.
Congratulations.
You gonna watch the Ravens play this weekend, Jerry?
Yep.
Yeah. You ever go to the games?
Baby.
No.
No. Yeah. Me neither.
Just 2.
You like the Orioles? How about them O's?
Yeah, they might have a good year.
Yeah, they might.
Boy, they
might.
just
It's
missed
possible.
the playoffs last year, man.
Yeah.
Stinks.
The last good Orioles season was what? 1869-ish? Somewhere in there?
No, not quite that old.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right, man. Well, thanks for playing.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye-bye now. Yeah, remember Dave McNally back in 1869?
Oh, wow.
Dave,
those were the days.
Those
Can
were
I just
good
point
times.
out, Jerry, you asked him, not counting the questions, right?
Mm-hmm.
You asked him 6 other questions. He garnered a total of 7 words in response. Yes, yes, I am, okay, yep, no. And then he opened up when you talked about the Orioles. Baseball brings people together. My goodness, what a conversation.
Yeah, he was a
Jerry.
talker.
Yeah,
He
right?
was a
It's like,
talker.
shut up, man.
He's having a good day. Relax, Jer. Okay? Relax. All right, 6 apiece at the half. We're in the midst of more on trivia. Third quarter action about to begin. Bengals 6, Ravens 6.
battling.
It's a big, tough, important battle.
Battle of the Bees.
So are the Ravens? They're not. Are they in the playoffs?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Are they? Oh, okay.
Definitely.
That shows you how much I've paid attention this year, doesn't it? I have no idea. Bengals doing well. They're.
That's why the big deal
Yeah.
was the Buffalo Bengals game. What are you talking about?
I would encourage you to listen to the beginning of today's Pat Gray Unleashed program.
All right, I'll do that. Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah.
I understand that's a good show. In fact, maybe the best show that's ever been. A lot of people are saying.
A lot of people are saying that?
Yeah, a lot of people are saying.
So, wait a minute.
Best show that there's ever been.
I'm looking at the AFC North standings. Their decision to not play that game has clinched the division for the Bengals. Because the worst they could finish is 11-5.
Okay.
That's why they've got to have the winner.
The Ravens, the best they can finish is 11-6, so their win percentage is going to be lower no matter what.
So what happens?
No wonder the Bengals didn't want to finish that game.
I'd like to know the scenarios if we have a winner or a loser or a tie. The NFL needs to make a decision on that instead of just
no
make a
contest.
call. Whether just so that way you have the decision on the points and the seeding. Just move on.
And now that it looks like Hamlin's going to be okay,
we hope.
Looks like he's going to recover. Can we not just play the season now without fear of repercussion and being insensitive and drummed out of civilization? Is that possible or not?
Well, yeah, that's what we're doing.
Okay. All right. Good. Because we weren't supposed to even mention football, I guess, in the last 5 days or so.
That's a fact.
Don't even mention it.
And I'll tell you another thing.
All right.
If you show up to an NFL stadium this weekend,
you're a bad person. You're a terrorist.
Without a 3 on your body.
Yep.
And a pray for
Oh, my goodness.
You'd best not.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Don't let me catch you doing that.
If there's an NFL end zone
Don't
or
let
a
me catch
field
you.
without a 3 on it and a pray, I won't have it.
Don't you dare let me catch it. I don't want to see it. I don't want it to happen.
If we don't have a moment of silence for more than 30 seconds, for less than 30 seconds.
For less than 30 seconds, yeah.
On any network show, that's it. I'm done. I'm pissed.
Yes. And, we're just as concerned
absolutely
with Damar Hamlin
yes.
as anybody. But come on, let's let's be reasonable
Just
and
a
be
little.
adults again. We got Mike? Mike in Cincinnati. How you doing?
All right.
Good. We've been concerned about you. You sure you're all right? Because you didn't sound it. You're all right?
Yep.
All right.
All right, cool.
Can you answer 4 questions for us?
Sure.
All right.
All right.
Don't ask for help, and if you don't know the answer, just take a guess. All right?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Seems like we're on the same page then.
You know Jerry?
He just
Question,
said okay.
question number 1.
He knows Jerry.
On what part of the body can you find your iris? What part of the body? Your iris.
No idea.
Yeah, nobody
It's on the
knows
belly
that.
button, right in your belly button.
Yeah, really?
That's not where mine is.
You have an iris in your belly button. Question number 2. British Columbia is located on what continent? New Zealand. The New Zealand continent. Question number 3. If you're standing at the door of your store watching the sunset, in what direction is the sun setting? Now, I'm talking about not your house, but right where you are at your store. What direction does the sun set?
East.
East, yeah, from the store. From his store.
From his store?
Yeah.
No, south by southwest.
Is that right?
Yeah. Question number 4. What are the 3 branches of government?
No.
No idea.
Okay. Yeah. Demented, imbecilic, and useless.
I keep forgetting
Those
I'm
are the-
president.
Yeah, so. Man, I hope you get a nap in today because it sounds like you need one.
Okay.
All right?
Appreciate it, though, bro.
But good job. Good job. Has anybody ever gotten none before?
No.
Mike, is your dad's name Jerry? And does he live in Baltimore?
No.
No.
Oh,
Okay. That was a good try, though.
It's all right,
Good
man.
question.
Don't worry about it.
Just
All right.
Cool.
deducing, you
We
know.
appreciate you playing.
Mike, tell the people behind you to pipe down.
Right.
Yeah, you're talking to us.
Okay. All right.
You'll be with them in a moment.
All right, man. See ya. Well, probably not, but goodbye. All right.
All right. That was awesome.
That was awesome. That's a guy you want to run into during the course of the day.
En fuego, if you will.
I think he's a
Yeah.
prime
Yeah.
suspect in something. That's what I'm feeling.
Are we sure we got the right guy from Idaho? 'Cause that might have been him right there. I don't know. Jeez.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
That was awesome.
Well,
that was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun. All right. Let me tell you about my Patriot Supply. After everything that's happened the last few years and everything that's still happening right now, are you concerned about food shortages?
No.
Man, I am. And
Every time I go to the store,
I know.
It's incredible to me how many things, how much shelf space is empty.
Yeah. I mean, in some cases, entire aisles of grocery stores are empty. It's
And we're supposed to believe
amazing.
no, that's just the way it is.
Yeah, right. That's just a thing now.
That's just a thing.
No. How about not accepting that? But the best way to solve that problem is to stock up on emergency food from My Patriot Supply. Make sure that you are prepared. Go to preparewithpat.com and you'll find a special offer where you'll save $200 on a 3-month emergency food kit.
Nice.
Really good. And this provides for you and your family breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, drinks, enough to feed a person for 3 full months. So be sure to get at least one of these kits per family member so that you don't run out. And since you'll save $200 per kit, it's more affordable than it's really ever been. The meals are delicious. You know, a lot of times you think, well, if I have to, I'll eat sticks. Yeah, when I'm hungry. But you won't. No, you won't eat sticks.
I promise
and
you
you don't
I
have
won't.
to. You don't have to when you have this. So go to preparewithpat.com for this special order and this special $200 discount per kit. You never know when disaster is going to strike. Go to preparewithpat.com today. Preparewithpat.com.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
Every time you do that commercial, I think I got to order some more.
Do it this time.
Because every time I look at, I mean, I have some, but not close. I mean, I know it's not close to being enough for me. And
you stay hungry.
Yeah.
Every time you do that commercial, like,
and you don't want to eat sticks, do you?
I won't.
You don't.
Okay. I'm going to go out on a limb and say I'm not eating sticks.
Have you ever eaten a stick, though?
Many parts are edible. No,
Really?
I'm sorry, that's a tree. Never mind.
Right.
Never mind.
Maybe the one thing you haven't consumed.
Gibbons at a tree. Ever eaten a tree? Many parts are edible. What was that? Was that a
Gibbons is anymore?
I know, it's so old. Such an old reference. Only we remember.
I don't know who Hugh Gibbons is. I don't know what
You
you're talking
don't.
about.
Okay, your grandfather probably.
He used to tell me about his, Yule and his Grape-Nuts commercials.
Grape-Nuts, that's what it was. All right.
Because he was Mr. Naturalist, right? He was one of the first naturalist guys.
I guess so. Yeah. All right, we got Christina in Baltimore line. Hey, Christina.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
We'd like to ask you 4 questions, if that's all right.
Sure.
Okay, don't ask anybody around you for help, okay?
All right.
Are you vacuuming right now?
An industrial plant? What?
I'm actually cooking right now.
You're cooking? Okay. All right.
Good. That's what you need to be doing.
Question number 1, Christina. On what part of the body can you find your iris?
I have no idea.
No idea?
No idea?
Really?
No.
Oh,
No idea.
Okay. It's right below your ear.
Right below your ear. Got it.
Okay. So go ahead and tell people, because nobody knows that. If you use that at parties, they're going to be super, super impressed this weekend.
They'll think, man, you're smart.
Yeah. Question number 2. British Columbia is located on what continent?
Yep. I'm not so smart. I don't know that
Not
either.
sure? Oh, okay. It's the Icelandic continent. You know, up in Iceland there.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's right near the biggest volcano on the Icelandic continent, so you can't miss it. British Columbia is right there. Question number 3. If you're standing at the door of your store watching the sunset, in what direction is the sun setting? Now, keep in mind, I'm not talking about your house. I'm talking about there at your store. What direction would the sun be setting?
Not at the grill either.
South?
South. So close.
I can't believe it.
Shoot.
I can't believe it.
Now, we're looking for down. Yeah. It goes
I can't believe it.
down.
Okay, down.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
I can't. Seriously, I can't. I can't.
Are you about to be, like, eaten by some sort of machinery? Or
No, I just
You're
had to
okay?
go back over and flip my egg.
all right,
Yeah.
we were about to call for help.
You were mixing up eggs, right?
No, flip her eggs.
Oh, that's what I said.
Yes.
All right. Question number 4. What are the 3 branches of government?
Congress, Democrat, Republican.
Oh, that's really
Congress,
close.
Democrat, Republicans? You have no idea
was-
how I want to
it
say
was
yes.
Republican, Democrat, and Independent.
Independent.
Yeah, that's what you missed. Dang it.
I
So
wanted
close.
to give it to you, too.
So dang close. Oh, man.
That is unbelievable.
All right. Well,
Smart.
I hope whatever you're making
smart.
tastes really
You're
good.
smart, baby. It's
I hope it does too. I hope it tastes better than I am smart.
Yeah. That wouldn't be
Me
that hard,
too.
I don't think. But
Me
all right. All right.
Me
Thanks.
too.
We'll talk to you. Well, we probably won't.
No.
But
No, probably not.
yeah.
All
probably
right.
not.
Yeah.
All right. See you
Get
later.
back to your
Careful.
eggs.
We
around
won't
that-
see you later, but bye-bye.
Be careful around that grill. It sounds menacing.
That is unbelievable to me.
It's unbelievable. It's like you start going over the questions, you think she's not getting a single one. There's no.
Oh, after Iris, you're done.
Is that what
Yeah.
you were saying to me?
After yes,
Yeah.
I mean, that's,
Like you were making a
You're
prediction.
done. You're done.
after
then.
Iris, you're done.
Yeah, for sure. If you don't know where the iris is on your body,
You're done.
It's unbelievable. It
Yeah.
really is. But
And the
that's
sun,
the beauty
and
of the
whole
game.
Sun thing.
The sun rising
sun
and setting. Seriously, you don't know? You really
This is
don't
in
know.
the South, really? You're making eggs in the South?
South. In the South.
Like honestly, if
That's
we
not a trick question.
I know.
So we entered that quarter deadlocked at 6-6,
I know.
and now we're on the other side of it, still 6-6.
Incredible.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we
What,
need some
you can't even
Cincinnati.
answer one of those?
Wow, Jeffy can't get over this.
I'm actually just, I've had a, never mind.
These people cancel out your vote, I'd like to point out. So, just FYI.
Yeah. Well, those are the people that are just buying into the.
Well, she might tell you that she doesn't.
The nonsense. Those are the people who buy into the climate change stuff and the COVID stuff and everything else that's pushed down our throats every day. And you wonder, how are they getting away with it? Well, because we got stupid populists. That's why. That's how.
She knows how to run the machine for the eggs, and we're good. I mean, we need those people.
Does she, though? It sounded like the machine was out of control. I'm not sure she does know
That's
how
the
to.
machine.
We should have asked the machine questions. Might have gotten one right. Can we show? I want your opinion on the bottle falling off the shelf. The Mandalorian Patriots sent our way. I think is the one. Can I just get your opinion if you believe this is just? It's clip whatever it is. I don't even know. 11. Kayla, watch this. Watch the bottle. See, it falls off, and then it goes right back like surveillance camera from the store. Boop, and then.
No, that's CGI. That's not real. That is not real. All right, who do we have? All right, we got Daniel in Cincinnati area. Hey, Daniel. Daniel? Oh, boy. Oh, no. We lost Daniel.
Did he leave on a plane
Daniel.
already?
Hey, what's up, man?
Daniel is traveling tonight on a plane.
Oh, no.
And see the red tail lights heading for Spain.
Yeah.
And
didn't see that one coming.
Oh, and I can see Daniel waving goodbye. It looks like Daniel. Must be the clouds in his eyes. See, here's the thing. Daniel's blind. And so.
Is that what the song is about?
Yeah. Daniel's blind. Yeah, those are the clouds in his eyes because he can't see.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Daniel.
Has that been proven?
Yes. Ask Elton.
Okay.
Ask him.
I will.
Well, Bernie wrote the lyrics, so ask Bernie about the lyrics. But it's his brother. So
there's that.
He's older.
Daniel,
he's
Daniel
older
gone.
than
I know.
He's older than me.
Hey, Jeffy made a great point during the break. We were talking off air about the Idaho killer and how amazing we instantaneously got the body cam footage from the officer at the traffic stop involved in that. But yet, we're at 2.5 months have passed since David DePape was at the Pelosi residence.
Yeah. Have we seen any footage from there?
Where's that?
Zero.
Nope.
But we're supposed to love the FBI now. And listen, I appreciate catching the murderer. Gotcha. But we're all about the FBI being great and wonderful in the Idaho murders. But, I mean, we've seen nothing. They apparently played some body cam video in a courtroom in San Francisco to the judge. But
is it the judge that got replaced? Because they replaced the judge too.
Yeah, no, this was the new judge.
The new judge got to see it?
Yeah.
Why can't we see the video? Why?
I don't know.
Because you're right. It's going on 3 months now. Come on. It's time to release the video and show us all the things that you're talking about.
All
Let's
the things
see.
We're supposed to know.
And we're such conspiracy theorists. All right. Prove us wrong. Show us. Show us the guys weren't in their underwear. Show us that he went to the door and let the cops walk in and then walked back to his attacker and was hit in the head with a hammer.
Yeah.
Show it all to us. Whatever. We got Brenda in somewhere in the Baltimore area.
Cincinnati.
Oh, it's Cincinnati again? Are we back to Cincinnati again?
Yeah, we're starting the fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter already.
Yeah, Daniel was.
Oh, that's right. But he was traveling.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey. How you doing?
Hello.
Who's this?
Good. This is Brenda from the Invention Restaurant.
Oh, yeah,
Brenda.
Yes,
Hey,
Brenda. Hey.
Brenda. We'd like to ask you 4 questions, if that's all right.
Okay.
Okay, don't ask anybody around you for help, all right?
Okay.
Question number 1. What is the typical color of a rose?
Red.
Red.
There you go.
Yes. Which country originally gifted the Statue of Liberty to the United States?
England.
England.
I mean,
it's actually Liechtenstein.
Yeah, I mean, it's right there.
The Liechtensteinians were super friendly to us at that time. They hate our guts right now.
A lot of people don't know that.
We're on the verge of war with Liechtenstein right now, and a lot of people don't know that. But it's one of the most frightening things that's occurring on our planet right now. Question number 3: What did the Emancipation Proclamation do?
I have no
What's that?
I have no clue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It liberated captive squirrels. But that was a long time ago. It was like 1985. So it's been it's been a while.
She's not going to know that.
Name this Star Wars character voice impersonated.
Another one.
All right. No. Try not. Do or do not. There is no try. Yes. Name that
I
Star.
don't know.
Don't know.
I don't know.
You don't know that one?
Star Wars, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not a Star Wars fan. That was Newt Rockney from the Star Wars series.
All right.
Newt Rockney, who said, "Go out there and win one for Luke." Is what he
I'm
said.
surprised you didn't know that, Brenda.
Yeah, that's weird that you didn't know that. All right. Well, Brenda, it's been fascinating talking to you. We appreciate your time. Thanks a lot.
That's the word.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye now.
Take care.
All right. Good stuff, though, right?
Good stuff.
Okay, so
Yeah, she got the color of a rose.
yeah, so 7. way to bring out the good.
Yeah.
So
well,
the Bengals lead the Ravens 7-6. Ravens still have one contestant
The
to
other
go.
questions were quite difficult, actually. I mean,
Yeah, the Emancipation Proclamation. Yeah, there's no way to know that one.
one's a tough
no
one.
way to know it. The Statue of
everybody-
Liberty to the U.S. Come
everybody
on,
just-
everybody knows these.
everybody
No,
just
everybody
thinks-
used to know these. I
Yeah.
think is the
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing.
man.
Yeah.
Sad.
They don't teach the what was the squirrels? They don't teach the
Liberation of the
liberation
captured
of
squirrels.
Yeah, they don't teach that
Yeah,
anymore.
no, they don't. No, they don't. Damn it. And I know 1985 was a long time ago.
Sure.
But it's still relevant to me.
It is.
I think about it every time I see the squirrels in my backyard.
Speaking of squirrels, what's your beaver situation looking
Yeah, what's
like?
going on there? What happened?
Nothing's happened with the beavers. Are
they building
I
dams
just
and
left them
stuff?
alone because I looked back there.
Did you finally go to the back 40?
I did. I went to the back 40.
Okay.
Took the horse. Went to the back 40. We got Christine somewhere in Maryland. Hey, Christine.
Hey.
Hi. How are you today? You doing well? Okay, good.
Yeah.
We'd like to ask you 4 quick questions, if that's all right.
Sure.
Okay, question number 1. What? Oh, and you can't ask anybody around you for help, okay?
Okay.
Question number 1. What is the typical color of a rose?
Red.
Yeah, they used to be chartreuse. But then for some reason, I guess the hybrids, I don't know, combined them with something else, and then redness happened.
We're done.
Which country originally gifted the Statue of Liberty to the United States?
England.
England. It's actually, it was close. It was the Republic of Congo. But they sent it to England first, and then it went from the Republic of Congo to England
trade route
to the U.S.
It was cheaper to ship it that way.
Right. Yeah, I think they saved about 30% on the shipping cost that way.
Yeah. Stamps.com.
Question number 3. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do?
The Emancipation Proclamation.
Freedom of rights.
Freedom of
rights. Freedom of rights.
The old Freedom of Rights Proclamation. It actually just legalized marijuana in the state of Vermont. Name this Star Wars character impersonation. No. Try not. Do or do not. There is no try. Yes.
Yoda.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Did that restore your entire faith in mankind right there?
Sure does.
Yeah, good.
It sure does.
Good. All right.
Woo!
Nicely
job.
done.
It sure does. Nice.
No one's
Thank
ever gotten
you.
2 before.
No, they
so
have not.
Congratulations.
I didn't think it was
Enjoy
going to
that.
happen.
Nice
but it did.
job with the calling in there, guys.
Fantastic.
All right. Bye-bye.
Fantastic.
Yeah, seriously, our phone callers today, thank
Full
you.
Got the
game.
full game in.
Full game.
Jeffy, after that first question, he looks at me like, yeah, it's going to be a tie.
It's going to be a tie. It's done. There's no way.
And it's
but
not.
she pulled it out.
She did.
I know.
So Baltimore's the winner.
Ravens 8-7 over the Bengals.
I
So
know, that's what we're predicting.
That means they win the game.
I know.
There you go.
Awesome stuff right there today.
Wow, when was the last time we finished a full game?
Not that right. I think. Well, the last time we did, we said, when was the last time?
I know. I know,
I think
it's
it was.
rare.
I think it was the
It is
last
rare.
game.
I think it was before the squirrels.
No,
I think it was.
No, this last
1985.
game.
Yeah, they weren't freed yet.
Yeah.
The last game we played was a full game.
Was it really?
No,
Yeah,
was it?
Minnesota,
we played 2 in a
Indianapolis?
row.
Really?
Wow. Y'all are on fire in there.
Wow.
Somebody should bring y'all
Good.
donuts. Oh,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
they just
wait,
did.
somebody did.
Nice job, Pat.
Thank you. All right. Well, that about finishes off the week then, I guess. Except for, of course, overtime, which
Right?
we hope you'll
How do you
join us
listen to
for.
overtime? How do I figure that out?
Keith, how do you
Blaze
figure
TV,
that out?
blazetv.com/Pat. Sign up there. Use the code PAT10. Get you 10% off. Hey, on our way out, can we see the moose shaking his antlers off? I've never seen anything
Sure.
like this.
Whoa, is that a euphemism or something?
doorbell.
What are you
No.
talking about?
No, I'll save those for
Let's see
you
it.
off air. Let's see the moose shaking his antlers off. You ever seen this? It was caught on film, or caught on camera there.
There you go.
All his antlers fell off at once. Now
There
he
you
looks
go.
like a cow.
Well, that's what they are.
Wild.
That's what they are.
That is embarrassing to that thing. I'm sorry we showed that. Poor animal.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.